We're gonna bronze the hell out of this. Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm super excited because I went to the dollar store and I bought all this makeup. I wanted to do a Dollar Tree makeup, so this is the look I came up with. It's nothing special, it's nothing like, you know, cut crease or anything, but it's like your regular glam, soft glam, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But it came out really cute. It was some struggles, it was some good things about it, but overall the look is really cute. I really enjoyed like my highlighter. I'm like obsessed with it. Look at it. Look at how shiny it looks. But anyway, I bought all this stuff from the dollar store. I found everything except primer and setting spray, I think. What else? Mascara they had, but I figure since I was putting on lashes, I didn't really need that. So basically just primer and spray. I forgot. But anyway, I really like this look, so if you guys want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so I figure I'll show you guys real quick what I bought instead of holding each thing up in the camera. So I bought some highlighter, some liquid highlighter, powder highlighter, some pressed powders. I got a few because I wanted to see if I could contour with them. I bought a contouring kit, this blush, it's like a blush and like a glowy bronzer, some foundation, some concealer with some, I guess this is like a contour stick, and this one too because I wasn't sure about the size, so I got both of them. I just got one eyeliner because I don't plan on putting any eyeliner on. I bought this really cute, I don't know if this is highlighter or like a highlighting blush, but I thought it was so cute and the packaging is so cute. Even the color, I can't wait to swatch it. So eyeliner, some brow gel. I got some lip products. I didn't really have a lot of nice ones. I only wear nudes, so this was like the only nude that they had, and some clear gloss, some liquid liner, and the eyeshadows. I bought this eyeshadow set palette because it had like nudes, more like transition colors. And then I got this one. It's more like a purpley. I don't even know why I got this one. I thought it was cute. And I got this shimmer eyeshadow because it's more of a lighter, and this one doesn't have like a shimmery light color. It's like an all matte eyeshadow. So I figure I'll use either this with the highlighter, either this highlighter or this highlighter. So that was like all the stuff that I bought. Start off with my brows. I don't normally use like a pomade for my brows anymore because I feel like I was always too heavy-handed, so I like the pencils more, but they didn't have that. So I'm going to just use the pomade. And the one I got, I don't know, it's by LA Colors. A lot of the stuff, as you've seen, is from LA Colors. This is in the color Deep Brown, and this is how it looks up close. So looking at the pan, it does look kinder on the warm side. I don't really like my eyebrow products on the warm side. I like it more on like the neutral to cool side because my eyebrows are kind of black. But we're gonna see. So I'm just gonna take my spoolie because I didn't have any tools I bought from them. And it definitely does look warm. So I guess if you have more of a warmer color hair, you could probably do this. See how warm it looks. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm actually rubbing on the top with my brush, and for some reason it's looking darker, so I don't know if it's like the first layer of the pomade or what, but I don't know if you can see, but see how it looks kind of darker when I rub on the parts that I rubbed, and on the outside where I didn't rub, it looks sort of that warmer color. So I don't know what's going on there. So swatching it on my hand, it does look like a normal color, thank God. So see that? It doesn't look as warm as I thought. I was scared for a second. Alright. So it just feels like any other normal pomade, like, you know, the consistency. So we're gonna try and see how this looks. So it's gliding on pretty fast. Well, I kind of expect that from creams. They do glide on really fast anyway. So I just like fill it in like the little sparse areas. I try not to fill in my eyebrows too much anymore because they kind of tend, like when I go too much, I kind of look meaner. So I try to like calm down on that. So I think this is as much as I'm gonna go with my eyebrows today. So I'm gonna grab, I bought this, it's a yellow corrector. They honestly did not have like colors that I normally wear for concealer. So I'm gonna try to work with these. I'm gonna maybe mix this and the foundation. Since this is more on the yellow side and me mixing it with like maybe the foundation, maybe it will work better as a like eyeshadow primer too. Oh, I didn't show you. So the face, this is called a face primer. I thought it was yellow corrector for like your concealer, and I honestly thought it was like a concealer corrector. Jesus Christ. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I put it on my hand. It is kind of like a liquidy, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to use that as a concealer. So that is the primer I thought was a concealer, and the foundation. So I'm gonna see how it swatches. I definitely cannot use this as a concealer. It's swatching pretty sheer, like as I'm rubbing it out with the brush. And it's pretty sheer, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this. I really was hoping that was a concealer because they did not have any concealers that were my color. They said like True Beige, some other color, like the names were names that I would normally get in foundations or concealers, but they were way too dark for me, way too orangey. So I don't know. So I'm gonna try and use the concealer stick or the contour stick as my concealer. So this one is in the shade Light, and again this one's by LA Colors. Swatching it, it looks pretty sheer too. Oh my god. That is the color up close. So I'm just going to take my concealer brush and take that concealer right off of my hand that I just rubbed it. Try and see if this works. So this is like super sheer. Damn it. And the consistency feels like your normal stick, kind of like foundation, or no, not foundation. It feels harder than a stick, a contour stick, and it's sheer, so you have to like rub it in a lot to get the product out. So that did the job. I thought it was gonna be worse. I guess that did a pretty good job in cleaning up my eyebrows. So I guess that worked out. Alright, so the eyebrows are done and I do like them. I just used a little bit of product, remember, on the eyebrows. And as far as the concealer, I wish it was a little bit more thicker. It's like a weird, like it feels like it's gonna be thick here, but when you like rub it on, it feels like it shears out for some reason. So I'm gonna use this as my eyeshadow base because they didn't really have like an eyeshadow base neither. So I bought this shadow switching sponge. It's that like little thing that you put your brush in and it cleans it. So I bought this, and thank God my brushes are dirty, sort of. I didn't get a chance to clean my brushes, not all of them, but. So this is the brush cleaner, and it does look like that brush cleaner thingy that was going around a little while ago. So my brush is dirty, so I'm gonna just wipe it in there and see what happens. So I did kind of clean it. It's still kind of, I guess, not stained, but it does look like it still has a little bit of residue left from the eyeshadow. But it pretty much did a good job. It's not like a bad job, but it wasn't a perfect job neither, but it did the job. Alright, so starting with the eyes, I got this 12 eyeshadow palette. It's called Nude, and it's all mattes, so it's by LA Colors. I figure I'll get this, and then I'll use one of the highlighter colors or like the blushes with the shimmer just to like add on the lid. This is how the palette looks. It has like a blue, some transition colors in here. So it does look a little bit light, so I'm just gonna grab these two colors right here, this one and this one, and see how that goes. So it's not coming out too bad. It's a little light, so I have to build it. And a lot of times with like cheapy colors, I feel like they kind of get all mixed up when you blend, when you try to blend. So I'm just gonna do my normal look because that's always what I do. And plus we're kind of limited anyway on these colors. But this color is not too bad. I like it. It's very similar to like each other, those two. So I'm gonna take the dark brown in that palette. So the dark brown I'm taking is this one right here. And I'm gonna add that to my outer crease. And I don't really see that much fallout. Probably because I'm tapping it out too, so. I'm gonna see if I just wing this out. I did a look the other day and it was more like a winged eye, that foxy eye trend, and I really liked the way it came out. So it looks kind of a mess right now, but later on it'll look better. Alright, so I'm going to take the bronzer. Because it has sort of a medium brown in it, I am going to use that as an eyeshadow. Well, this contour palette is very thin. But the brown in it looks pretty good, so let's see. Oh, the brown is actually really nice, especially for like the crease color. Taking a clean brush and just blending that out so that way it's no crazy lines. I'm gonna use this loose eyeshadow. It's by LA Girls, loose shimmering loose eyeshadow, and that's this one. It's like a nice cute like shimmery eyeshadow, so I'm gonna wet my brush before I put that on. This eyeshadow is kind of reminding me of the Wet n Wild ones. And this color is pretty cute. It's not as shimmery as I thought. It's more like a satin like shimmer. I don't know. I'm like really bad at explaining colors. I'm gonna add some to the inner corners. I like my inner corners to be really bright. Alright, so I think that's it for the eyes. So I got the liquid liner. I'm gonna try this out. Hopefully it's matte because the tip is considered ultra fine. And again, it's by LA Girls. It's your normal liquid eyeshadow brush. It is reminding me of Wet n Wild. Again, Wet n Wild and like the NYC. So I just applied some on my hand because I want to see how it dries. So it does dry a little bit shiny. I don't like that, but we're gonna have to just work with it. So I'm just gonna do my wing, and I can't talk to this, so. I'm gonna use the pencil one that I bought, this one, and I'm gonna add that in here just so I can like see how that one works too. I'm gonna just add that in here so that way when I put my lashes on they blend a little bit more better. Alright, so I didn't buy these when I bought the makeup, but I did buy them a little while back. They're lashes from the dollar store. They're faux mink lashes from this brand Ani or something like that. I did a review on these a little while back, so I'm going to either leave the link in the description so that way you guys could check that video out and see how all the eyelashes look. But the ones I'm using today are called Wispy Natural Flare, and that is these. Super cute. I am really bummed that the eyeliner is sort of shiny, but my wing came out really cute today, so I'm really happy about that. But I just wish it was more of a matte eyeliner. I really don't understand why they don't make all the eyeliners matte. Like, who the hell wears shiny eyeliner? I'm gonna pop on some mascara, and then that's it for the eyes. I'm pretty much done. I didn't do anything too, you know, extra, but that's me. I'm more plain Jane. I like my natural looks, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I am done my eyes. I'm gonna finish the bottom when I do the face, so I'm more excited about my face because of the highlighters and the blushes I found. I found this hard candy. So I know they sell hard candy at Walmart. I don't know why this would be at the dollar store. So it's a matte blush and a bronzer duo. It doesn't look matte, to be honest. It looks like it has a little bit of a sheen, but it's a super cute blush with the bronzer. So this one is by Hard Candy too. I don't know. This has like a scratch and sniff. I think it smells like peaches. But I think it's so cute. I'm gonna show you. So it's kind of giving me Benefit vibes with this whole box situation. So this is how it looks close up. It's like a nice shimmery pink. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the foundation. Hopefully this looks better. This is kind of white. I honestly thought it was going to be a little bit darker. And this foundation says moisturizing foundation, so this is more for dry skin. I don't have dry skin. I have oily skin, so I didn't even notice that. So it's too white. First I thought it was going to be too dark. That's why I got that one. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but we're going to bronze the hell out of this. So hopefully it oxidizes a little bit too. It is like really thick though, so this would probably be better for dry skin. Like, I probably would be oily with this. Ooh, I am white. So I'm gonna make sure I use a lot of that contour powder. Well, yeah, the contour powder I bought and the contour stick, because this is not cute. So I'm gonna try this concealer stick. So this concealer stick, again, I feel like you have to like rub it in a lot, but it is $1, so what you expect. But it does brighten. You can see, I feel like it does brighten a lot in that area. I don't really have that much, like, I don't have like really bad circles or anything, so this is good for me. But for someone who has like really bad under eye area, or you know, really dark, this wouldn't be the product, because this is pretty sheer and I feel like you have to use a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna cream contour because I look like a freaking ghost right now. So I'm gonna take this same stick in dark. Swatch that on my hand first. It's more of a warmer stick. So I feel like the color is kind of like disappearing fast. I don't know why. Like I feel like it blends out too much into like my skin, if that makes sense. Alright, so I think I'm okay now. I feel like on camera it's pulling off a little bit more pinky. In person it doesn't look as bad. But we're gonna set this. I got 3 powders, 2 pressed powders and then 1 finishing powder. And they're all by the LA Colors brand. The finishing powder I got in light, and the pressed powder I got in beige. And I got one that's called Tan, just to like contour. I don't know if you can see. See, like, that's like a perfect contour color. So I'm going to set my foundation with the finishing powder first. So this color actually is not too bad for me. I feel like it matches me perfect. But close up my under eye area, I don't know if because lately I have been a little bit more dry in that area, but it is looking a little bit more drier. Why he always wants to come down here when I'm doing my makeup. And I'm gonna see if I contour with the pressed powder in Tan. So this is how the powder looks. I'm gonna do a swatch side by side with the contour color, the one that comes in the contour kit, just to compare them to. So the one with the contour kit, it does look a little bit more cooler, so it would be suitable for contouring. And then the powder foundation or finishing powder in Tan would be better for like a bronzing. So I'm gonna use both. I really like the way this contour looks. I feel like it's like the perfect color. So onto the bronzing part, I'm gonna just go around the same area. Since I am looking a little bit more white, I'm just gonna put it everywhere. Alright, so I'm gonna finish the bottom of my eyes real quick, I'm just gonna add a little bit of that dark brown from the palette, just to like make my eyes look a little bit more wider, more open, I mean. All right, so going back to the cheeks, I'm gonna apply some blush, and I bought the two blushes. I bought the one blush, the LA Colors one in Toast, and this is sort of like a pinky, it's this one, sort of like a pinky orange. So yeah, this is kind of like an apricot color, and the Hard Candy one is more like a pink. So I'm gonna swatch them two side by side. Oh, I forgot this had a bronzer, so ooh, this bronzer is way too orangey yellow for me. See that? So that would probably be good as like a transition color. I am not using that as a bronzer. So that's the blush for the Hard Candy, and the LA Colors is this one. So they're similar, but this one has a hint more orange and this one is more pink. So I'm gonna try the Hard Candy one, since I haven't really tried Hard Candy really. So this is a pretty color. It's like a pretty fresh color for like spring and stuff. But I really like the blush. I feel like it looks like a really fresh blush. I forgot I bought a liquid highlighter, but we do have the other highlighters, so it's fine. We're gonna try the other ones out. So this highlighter in what is this called? Glow Time, the LA Colors. This one was like the only highlighter I seen from them. So I'm gonna swatch the LA Colors one, this one, and this one is really cute. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like really shimmery. And I really like highlighters like this, like pale pinky highlighters, because it goes better with my skin tone. Oh my god, this is so cute. And it was literally $1. Oh my god, this one is so cute. It's like a little bit pale, but you have to be careful and just use a little bit. That way you're not like going overboard and you don't have like this big like patch of just frosty white. But this is really cute. I am loving this highlighter. It is so stinking cute. I didn't use the liquid one, so I'm gonna just swatch it for you guys, because that way you guys know how it looks before you want to buy. This is how it looks. It's cute, actually. It's like really cute. I wish I did use this like beforehand. So for lips, they didn't have lip liner because, well, they did, but I think the ones that they had were like reds and stuff, and I was not feeling that. So I got the hydrating lipstick in Natural Shine from the LA Colors brand. So of course the dollar store, I think that's like their main makeup brand, the LA Colors. So that's why a lot of this is LA Colors. It smells really good. It smells like a candle, like a creamy caramel candle. I don't know. All right, you guys, so I totally forgot to film my outro, so I'm so sorry about that. But if you guys have any questions about the products that I use, please leave them down below. That way we could chat about it. So I hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you on the next one.